Hello and welcome. It is Sunday, it is afternoon, and that means it's time for Morgan and Friends' lazy Sunday afternoon, quote unquote, productivity stream where sometimes we're productive and sometimes we're not, but we always bring snacks. With me today, I have Sako Tumi and Doc Coleman. Say hello to the nice people.
Hello to the
Hello
nice
to the nice
people.
people.
And I also have a very demanding kitty right there,
Yep.
ready for his squishies. Just out of stream. Lurking. Who's my handsome one? He's very handsome though. So, how's everybody's week been? Let me know what you're working on today.
My week was my 13th week, which was full of like doctor things and recovery things and,
Sure.
so I didn't necessarily plan my third quarter until like 2 o'clock this morning.
I mean, the third quarter hasn't started yet. You've
I
got
know.
3 days.
No, it starts tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
For some of us.
Okay.
For
Okay,
some
you
of
start
us,
at
it
the
starts
beginning
on
of the week.
Monday.
Starts
Gotcha.
on the Monday of the week. Okay.
Okay.
My week has been full of surgical prep stuff. I had to go and get cleared to be operated on by my doctor, which worked.
Hey.
And we went back to the county shelter and we picked up our second kitten. So now we have
The appropriate number of kitties in your house?
we have met the minimum standard number of kitties in the house, but they are still confined upstairs, and it's been a little harrowing because Rocket, the new kitten, because he just had his surgery, he can't come out and jump around and play for fear of opening things up again.
Sure.
So we actually have a portable pen that we'd gotten in case at one time we were thinking about traveling with cats. My wife always the one to preemptively buy things because we might need them.
I mean,
Went ahead and bought a pen, and Rocket is sealed into the pen, except he wants to come out and he wants to hang out with everybody else.
I mean,
very, very sociable. And
does he have FOMO?
something like that, yes, very much.
Kitty.
And it's had an interesting effect on Chase. The other cat we've gone to calling Chase because he runs around all over the place like chasing something.
Sure.
But it has calmed him down a lot.
Oh, good.
Because Rocket's always calling out and it's like, I'm lonely. So Chase goes and sees him, and the weird thing is like Chase has been like attacking the pen and knocking in the walls. It's like it's not enough to collapse the thing, but he's like encroaching in on Rocket's space in order to try to get next to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's up in the bedroom, so it's like lots of kitten calling out when you want them to shut up and go to sleep.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm lonely.
Yeah.
They need more love and more playtime.
And we've pulled Rocket out. We've played with him a bit. He will play with us for a little bit, and then he will try to run off the bed. And it's like, okay, jumping down onto the floor is one of those things he can't do right now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Chase has been good at stopping him, but we're also concerned about Chase getting a little bit too rough because Chase seems to be from Catechus's line in that he likes to lead with the teeth. Although he has not drawn blood yet, but he's only 5 months, so
yeah.
I mean, he's a baby.
But yeah, Friday I was just so exhausted with everything that we were doing. I crashed out. I went ahead and took a nap, and it's like next thing I know, it's like it's 10 o'clock.
I did
And,
that yesterday.
and
Yeah,
I'm
that's
I'm
why I was
waking up.
up at one
Yeah, I'm
in the
waking up
morning.
because I've got alarms telling me I need to take meds, and it's like, well, I need food to take meds. So,
Uh,
Sure.
uh, but
Okay.
I've managed to catch up on my sleep this weekend, despite
Phew.
all of the stuff going on.
I caught up on my sleep.
Hey!
Oh,
Did not hurt, just startled.
yeah.
Catechist is saying enough small talk. Let's get on with the important gushy foodness.
He kind of is. He's like, he just reached up and my arm was resting on the armrest and he put his paws on both sides and I was just like, what?
Yeah.
At least
Yes.
it was just his paws and
It was
not.
soft paws. It was soft paws. He's not in trouble, but so
Yeah, Chase has not gotten in trouble with his claws yet, but the teeth definitely get involved.
sure.
Oh,
So what is everybody working on? Do I have the right stuff up on the thing? Are you prepping for audio narration or are you doing more surgery prep?
Kind of both. I've got
Okay.
some notes I need to look through for surgery prep, and then I'm going to switch to the audio script.
Okay. When do we get to meet the kitties?
When do we get to see the kitties? Um, the irony is with the timing of all this that we were going to keep the kitties upstairs for a couple weeks to let them get accustomed to that, and then we're going to let them out into the rest of the house.
Sure.
Which means that the kitties get access to the house about the time that I don't. Like pretty much right after I have my surgery, so like, okay, we're gonna let the kitties have the house, and meanwhile, Doc is up in the bedroom. But
Sure.
so when I start feeling good enough to try to do a stream after my surgery, that's when you probably will be seeing the kitties.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I've got photos if you want me to share them a little bit later in the stream.
I've been haunting your, Facebook, so I've seen a
Yeah.
couple.
It's
yes, as have
hard to
I.
take. It's hard to take photos of fresh squirmy kittens because they won't sit still.
The only time you can get them is when they're napping.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
Sometimes,
it's kind of true for adult kitties too, unless they've
Yeah.
paused to like take a bath or, nibble a treat.
Well,
especially if they're black cats.
a
Black
lot of
cats are
black
particularly
cats
hard
are
to
really
photograph.
tempting, but
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
most of the early pictures I have of Chase are like this. Because it's like I pull out the camera, I point it at him, and he comes up to see me.
Sure. So,
Yes, I am working on Substack things. I think I am working
okay.
on an article about smarter goals.
Sure. Doc, do you have groceries or do you need?
Groceries are shopped, and I'm waiting for them to be delivered. So we should be able to check that off after the first sprint. So
Excellent. Okay. I actually wrote some poetry this week because it is a fourth Friday and I needed something to read at Spilled Ink, which is my local open mic night. It went really well. I mean, they're not my favorite poems, but they were very solid, and I was not sad to share them. One was Suburb Girl, and one was Silence. So I liked
Ooh.
them. Most of the other participants were excellent. One of them did use a phrase that I never wish to hear again in poetry, which was squeeze past her vaginal walls, was in a tribute to his wife and son poem.
okay.
As a phrase, I can go the rest of my life without hearing, but since I had to be traumatized by it, I had to share. So,
Okay.
You're
sorry.
like, everyone has to suffer with me.
Pretty much. I was like that could have been phrased in many other ways. That was not that one.
Yeah.
So, the guy was really nice and sweet, but that phrase just okay. So, anyway, somebody is getting very impatient.
Yeah.
So I think maybe we'll pop into our first sprint. And as people come in, just let us know what you're working on. Okay. So let's go ahead and get to our first sprint in a 3, 2, 1. Boom, chakalaka. Yes, I'm hitting the button. Meow, meow. And that was our first sprint. How did you do?
I got through my breakdown of my personal plans for quarter 3, and I'm about to start talking about smarter goals.
Nice.
Okay.
Doc?
I put my boxes out for my groceries, and they are still like 4 minutes away. Apparently, they went and delivered somebody else's stuff first, but I took the time to pull up the surgical information, and I've gone through most of it. I'm actually on the last document, looking over to see if there's actually anything that's new or surprising from last time. But
Fair enough.
looks like I'm good to go.
Yay. Okay. I gave my kitty his gushy food because it was in fact gushy food day.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did a little inbox cleanup, a little bit of phone game. I put the word count in my monthly word count goal for tracking purposes from the poetry on Friday and just some maintenance-y things. So, but I have the document open for the space fantasy, and I know what I'm working on. So I just, yeah, I changed a plot point from one character to another, and so now I have to massage it a little bit more. So, when did we get rain?
It's really always been there, but we just never
It's
met.
always been there. I just
Gotcha.
never thumbs down anything.
Yeah.
Ever.
But it's like
Oh.
I've discovered that there's actually a menu up at the top of the screen where I can pick out those reactions without having to do the gestures. So
Well, I am not a Mac user, so I don't have these options.
you have different options.
You have
Where?
different reclaim options. Yeah. Restream
so.
options.
Oh, like through the app, yes. Yeah. So but that's it. Yeah. So I have the fireworks.
Yep.
I have the rain.
Confetti and rain.
I have the stars.
I like the stars. We should use them more.
Right? And then I've just got some frames like, oh hey, yeah, I could do that at the end of the show. Who knew?
Yeah, that's
news.
a great idea.
A little border thing, making waves. That's, I think, a little too blink, blink, blink for me. But yeah, so those are the general overlays. It does have some cool backgrounds.
Make it go away.
I thought it did. Okay. So yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's different.
Then we got the space one.
Ooh, the space one is cool.
Some general mountains. Making me think Windows 98.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think that. Yeah, that's not one of the motion ones. So yeah. Then you've got the like pretend.
Hey, that's cozy.
Little cozy room. Yeah. So, and then I've got stuff for Oh How because 100 hours of writing is coming up again. So I've got
yeah.
So not this coming Friday, but the Friday after, I will be on from 10 p.m. until midnight on Friday. So the I don't know 12th or so.
I might join you for that. Are you doing? Are you doing sprints?
Yeah, I'm doing.
Then I might.
Yeah.
I might join you for that so I can get some work done.
Sure.
That's when I'm normally doing a gaming stream. So.
Sure. 100 hours of writing though it's that weekend, so it kicks off Thursday and Sunday afternoon before our stream, so at least
Oh,
our off
So
day.
we don't count.
you might be hanging out and reading gay romances
It
for
might
our
happen.
stream.
Well, I mean, it depends, how I'm doing and what's up and everything like that. So
Well, of course. How does the 100 hours go? Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry. I am part of the 100-hour marathon. I am not taking place and covering the entire 100 hours. I will
Oh,
be tagging in a
No,
couple times.
I got that. But
Yeah. Yeah. It's an
okay.
event and it's on Twitch and we like hand off the baton.
Oh, okay.
So
So
I do my
there's
part of the relay race.
yeah,
I don't necessarily
that
sit around all weekend.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've done like 100-hour gaming streams for
Sure.
charity for
Oh
children
yeah. Yeah.
sort of
So
situation. Extra Life, I think it
yeah.
was called.
Yeah. I remember that one.
Yeah, we are not the same.
I could do, but this event is just more of a relay race and growing your author tube network on Twitch. So you can find
Oh,
other
I see.
streamers on Twitch who do writing sprints and that sort of thing.
Sure.
So I'm
There are
finding out.
also
Mhm.
some writers who are specifically on Twitch
Yep.
and not on YouTube.
Yeah.
Maybe they
Yeah.
used to be, but
Yeah.
not anymore.
So the author tube YouTube specific community overlaps some with the Twitch one, but the Twitch one definitely has its own circuit as well. And a lot of them are related to like Game of Tomes and some of the other
okay.
writer related projects or group things or whatever. So and Doc is like, where is everybody?
Yeah,
It's too hot to do anything, I think is really what it is.
well, it's like they could at least hang out and chat, but and so you usually have more
There's
people.
somebody watching.
Yep.
So it's like
Mhm.
it's just like has summer taken its toll so quickly?
Yeah. Yeah. So a lot of people go on vacation, especially if they have kids, like that first week or two after the kids are out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
Sarah said, sorry, I was in the bathtub and then I was talking to the dude who shares my apartment. I'm pretty sure she means her husband. So, or the cat. I mean,
Or the cat. Yep.
maybe both.
Maybe both.
Yeah. But we are glad to have you here, Sarah.
Yeah, definitely.
I worked on my video until I got tired of it and decided to wander off.
Fair
My
enough.
heart goes out to you.
And that is pretty much the essence of the lazy Sunday afternoon productivity suite.
We support
I did
this.
some work until I didn't feel like it, and then I went and did something else.
Yeah. Sarah did, in fact, mean her husband
Okay.
and not her cat or some weirdo who decided to like camp on her couch. So my roommate has been super busy this week upgrading her son's bedroom with a desk. So he's 11 and he's mostly been, hanging out in the sunroom. That's where my roommate's desk and everything is. And in the last couple summers, he mostly just watches YouTube and plays his game on his Switch or whatever. But
Sure.
in the last 6 months or so, he started doing gaming online with friends. Totally exciting.
Like private games.
Right. People we know, other kids, I was hanging out with yesterday, in fact. But he gets a little excited.
Oh.
And we don't necessarily want to tell him not to game while we're working. Mm-hmm. So now he has a setup in his bedroom with a door. So if he wants to like game with his friends during the workday, he can do that.
He can do that.
Yeah. I had a little sit down with my roommate. I was like, I love your son. He's amazing. He's been great. But I have noticed he's been getting a little louder with the gaming. So the desk got moved up to the beginning of the summer. And the kid was with his dad this week. So the roommate put rearranged the room and added the new desk and everything. So working hard, looking good. So, and also
And Sarah did mean her husband.
yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
yeah. So,
Hmm.
and now we can, put the tween in their own room with a door and
Yeah.
fling their dirty socks in there with them.
Yes.
So sometimes when I'm gaming with some of the members in my clan, I will hear their kids on the other side
Oh,
playing a completely different game, but close enough that the audio carries over.
yeah,
And
yeah.
some
But
of it is absolutely hilarious.
yeah, I didn't want to, restrict the kids to, only gaming outside of work hours.
Yeah.
No, that
And I want
that
to encourage him hanging out
thought
with his
they would
friends
be so
online.
bored during the summer. Like,
All right.
Yeah. So I mean, he likes it low key. He without all the scheduling and stuff like that, but
hmm
there's a limit. So I'm
there's a
excited that
limit.
he's playing with his friends.
Yep.
Yeah,
So anyway, the timer went off. Should we do another sprint?
we
We
should.
should. My groceries are delivered. I need to bring them in.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, boom. There is no such thing as second cushy. I know you're looking right at me. Sorry about that. My keyboard or something malfunctioned and was stuck on, like, shift or anyway, my screens wouldn't update properly. It kept highlighting stuff when I tried to do stuff, and at some point, you just reboot. So
And it's at some point the timer must have ended somewhere in there.
Yeah, it must have.
so yeah, it was like a minute and a half. I had, like, 2.5 minutes to reboot,
Okay.
and I think it took maybe 4, so
The interesting thing is that I realized I still had the timer up on my other screen, and I looked at it and realized, oh, that froze too. And apparently that froze quite a while uh, uh, before you had problems. In fact, I think it froze during the first sprint.
your timer?
Yeah, the I have this screen where I'm
Okay,
watching us live, and I've got this screen where I'm watching what's streaming.
sure.
So
Oh, so you're the person who's watching.
that's a possibility, but
Yeah.
I like to believe in the existence of wordsmith Sarah. So, uh,
So
but
I made it to the measurable part, um, both talking about my process and also how to apply it to your own goals.
nice, nice. Okay.
okay. I,
I made
I
sure I knew where I left off, tried to start adding stuff, and got thwarted by my keyboard slash everything else not cooperating.
Yeah.
So
got my groceries pulled in and put away, so that can be checked off. But
yay.
kind of took up the sprint.
Fair enough.
Oh, I feel Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sarah said trying to want to edit a video when I really don't wanna.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
we've all
I've
been there.
been like that with my art lately, very much so.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I should draw for myself. Like, I should, like, get this ball rolling. And I'm considering maybe doing a daily drawing thing.
Okay. Yeah, no, those can be fun.
Maybe,
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it just keep it simple, stupid, right? So I'm hoping I can just doodle on a post-it sort of situation and post it to Dribble or something. And
Sure. Sure. There's yeah. But I think a lot of times with, daily stuff, it ends up being like the gym, where you want to have gone to the gym, but you might not want to actually go to the gym.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the trick is
But
to
if I
kind of
make it habit, then
the trick being to associate it with something that you enjoy doing that's already part of your daily routine. But the danger there is you might make yourself hate them. but
It can be rough. It really can. So, but hey, I gotta say, writing can be better than blogging in that there's an end point. Yeah. Yeah. So, like, I look at a lot of like webcomic artists and other blogs and stuff, and you get sad when they just peter off and stop. But then
Mhm.
you're like, wait, they've been doing this for 10 years, for 20 years,
Yeah,
whatever. There is no set end point with a lot of online projects. And, you know, signing on to do something for a while is one thing, signing on to do it for the rest of your life is another. And I think a lot of times, checking in every 1 year, every 3 years. Is this still something I'm getting value out of? Is this still somewhere I want to invest my time? Do I have other things I want to prioritize? Checking in and seeing where you are in your priorities and what you want to get done and what other sorts of things you want to do, rather than just default to, this is a thing I do. Is this a thing I still want to do? Can be really helpful and, make you not feel you're failing if you need to stop it,
Well, it's, am I still getting joy out of doing this?
Yeah.
And would I feel like I'm getting more joy if I did something different?
Yeah.
Or do I need to pause this because I want to do something different?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I will
Although
come back to it.
although I would like to differentiate. There are things that I find worthwhile and satisfying that I do not necessarily get joy out of, but I find
That's
that they
really
are
fair.
worthwhile and worth the effort. So, like, a lot of my convention volunteering, I find it worthwhile, but I don't necessarily am like, "Woo, most fun ever." I mean, the people
Yeah.
make it a great experience, but that doesn't mean that the effort is
Yeah.
negligible or,
Negligible.
a
Yeah.
joy to do the work all the time, you know?
And you know my work ethic,
Yeah,
right? So, yeah.
yeah,
I do it for the love of the con,
yes,
I do it for the love of the art. And
yeah,
uh yeah, I'm very much so um I don't know. I don't know the word that I'm looking for. But yeah, I'm
So I
my
know
brain is leaking out of my ears too.
I hear you.
I know for me that's part of why I do panels when I go to convention is some people think of being on panels as getting out in front of an audience and stuff, and it's like,
Yeah,
well, no, you're representing the convention.
yeah,
Um,
Mhm.
you you have to make sure that the people in the audience are having a good time so that they will enjoy the convention, so they will come back, so the convention will have you as a guest again. um,
yes, yes. What
so
While you can promote your stuff, you
yeah.
are there to sound competent and knowledgeable and, an interesting person. And if they find you compelling, then they may check out your work. But it is not an opportunity to be all like, buy my stuff, You're
No,
you're
no,
there
no, no,
to
no, no.
talk about the panel topic and, share your thoughts and observations. And if you're giving examples, sure, you can mention your stuff once. But the rest of the time, mention popular works, mention, stuff you've read, obscure stuff, recommendations for the audience, whatever. But like, don't just harp on one thing.
Yeah.
Expand.
New Horizons.
That one, yes.
Share your wisdom in such a way that the people say, "Wow, this guy really, really knows what they're talking about. Maybe it's worthwhile to look at their stuff."
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why I bought your book stock.
Yay. No, I hope they're enjoying it too. No,
So,
Don't worry,
okay,
I'll
well,
review them.
shall we do another sprint?
I think we should.
we should. We've
Okay.
got like time set aside for it and everything.
Craziness. Okay, let's go ahead and get started then in 3, 2, 1, boom, chakalaka. Okay, keyboard, don't be a jerk. Okay, and the sprint's done. How'd it go?
I'm almost done,
Okay.
as per usual.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I got through reading my surgical documentation and started on doing my audio script. So I made good progress.
Nice. Oh my gosh. I'm so frustrated.
How frustrated are you?
Half of the Bluetooth keys are just being ignored. I don't know if it's because I haven't synced the two devices in a while or what.
Is there a battery?
Is there a cable?
For the Bluetooth keyboard, no, there is no
Okay.
cable.
I- Yeah, no, I've had Bluetooth keyboards that also had a cable.
Yeah.
Usually so that you could plug them in to charge them
Yeah.
and still use them.
Some of the keys are working and some of them aren't, or it's just lagging a lot. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I've had that issue when I don't use it regularly. The lag gets really bad, but once it, it's like, "Oh, hey, we like this keyboard," then it sorts itself out, but
Oh, yay, Windows.
Yeah, pretty much.
what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they
Go to
come for you?
Mac
Or Linux.
or Linux. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah. I edited, let's see, word count, like 3 pages. Which isn't the best, but it's
Hey,
something.
that doesn't suck. That's not
Bad. It's not the worst.
Page is done.
that's not bad.
So, it's something.
Yep.
It is 3 pages you have that you wouldn't have otherwise.
Sure. We'll go with that. Oh my goodness.
I like your dragon dress.
Thank you. I like my dragon dress too. It's very dragony and dressy and stuff.
I was going to say slow progress is still progress, but
Exactly. Although, a lot of it is, I think it's 2 paragraphs more than last week, in that I had to back up a little and then run into it, as per usual. So, question. I have been wondering this, and I may have already asked, but as I just did, I abbreviated the word usual to usual. How the frick would you spell that?
With a J?
Like USJ?
Mhm.
Okay. It really doesn't like vowels. Like that, as per usual.
Yeah, that's how I would spell it.
I don't know.
Me neither. I kind of almost want to put an H at the end. I don't even know.
Yeah,
I could. Yeah.
but it's like you don't want it to look like Ush.
But it's huge.
It's huge.
Maybe if there's an E at the end?
Yeah, I was going to say USJE would work better for me, but
Yeah. Huge. As per usual. Yeah.
People need to start using that written down so it gets standardized. Because I know I'm not the only person.
Wait a minute.
I'm not
You're
the only person saying it.
most new words start off in
Wait a minute. I'm some kind of robot.
written down.
Yeah.
Send it as a question to Grammar Girl.
Goodness.
it might actually already be documented and be part of somebody's dictionary, and they may have have documented evidence that it's already in use. I don't know.
Oh, Merriam-Webster's has been asked.
Have they?
A correspondent wrote to ask us how to spell the abbreviated form of usually that's pronounced like the word's first syllable, as in, I'll have the usual. Let's see what we can do. New York Times columnist back in 2004, William Sapphire, chose YOOZH.
Okay.
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 I don't hate it.
It's like lacking anything else. I would go for phonetic spelling.
Yeah. I also see YUZH or UZHE.
Mm-hmm.
So, there are possibilities for documented, no lexicographical conclusions.
It's which means lexicographically, it's still so new. It's still shaken out.
A former Merriam-Webster lexicographer voted for USU as the in-house abbreviation for the term. So let's see. There was a Twitter poll, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it sounds like guess whatever, use whatever works best for you, and we'll figure out which one wins in the future.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because
Yeah.
Merriam-Webster does not define how things or dictate, they just record how it's.
Well, then you can be the trailblazer regarding.
I don't
Back
hate.
to comments.
I will just have to contemplate. So, anyhow, we are at 6:28. We've got like 2 minutes left. Let's do our outros and let people know who we are, where they can find us, and all that good fun stuff. Are y'all planning to be here for the 5th?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. Your surgery is after that?
My surgery is the 9th.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so the following weekend, I will probably not make it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We will be live from Imaginarium.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to do like an hour early from Imaginarium?
Yes.
Because then we're done at 5:30 and can join people for food because people are usually already out by 7. Okay, so we'll do 3:30 to 5:30 in 2 weeks. But on the 5th, we will do it normally. Wait, I think it's 3 weeks out. I think
it's 3 weeks out.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, who are you and where can people find you?
God, you scared me for a
Sorry,
second.
we don't even have our schedules yet, as far as I know. Do we?
No.
Okay.
No.
Tune in.
Hi, folks. I'm Sako Tumi. I write horror under the name Cass Voit. And you can find my Substack if you Google Sako or Sako Tumi or Cass Voit.
It's up there.
Yeah, you can find my Substack, you can find my DA, you can find my YouTube, you can find my podcast, you can find my link tree.
And your DA has no AI on it.
Yes, that is true. There's no AI in the production of any of my art.
Yeah. For those who are unfamiliar, DA is Deviant Art and
Deviant art.
Yeah.
Which is not what it used to be. But drop a line sometime. I would love to hear from you.
Yay.
Okay. And I am Doc Coleman. I write steampunk comedy adventure. If you want to find out more about me and my writing, just go to your favorite search engine and search for Doc Coleman Steampunk. And that will help you find my website at doccoleman.com. It'll help you find my Amazon author page, where you can see all of the things that I've currently got in print and see samples of them and decide if it's something that you want to get into. or if it's right for somebody else you know.
Awesome. And I'm your host, Morgan Hazelwood. I am a blogger, vlogger, and podcaster of writing tips and writerly musings. You can find me everywhere online as Morgan Hazelwood, except Twitter, because bleep them.
Pretty much.
So, and last week I realized I wasn't linking my Redbubble shop from my website, morganhazelwood.com. So I fixed that.
Oh,
Good
good.
thing to do, yes.
So that's where you can get some writer swag, like, you know, I'm a planner, I'm a pantser stuff, and, you know, whatever. ADHD badges. So, anyway, have a wonderful rest of your week. If you're in the States, I hope you have a good 4th of July. I know I get a Friday off, so that's nice. I might even do some
Hey,
writing,
all right.
maybe some pop-up sprints on Friday.
Maybe.
So, we will see. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Take care of yourself, stay hydrated, and catch you later. Bye.